Out there with Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Noel in at the 5 down low. Just 5 on the clock. Love with the screen for James. And the 3 off target. Cleveland on defense. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down. Great job taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
What Steve just talked about regarding how much they spread their scoring around was probably the most striking thing about that big win.
And the fact that they did have such a huge lead allowed them to even use their bench a little more than normal, and that was something that served them well.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
LeBron left side. Outside Irving. Here's Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over the top.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Dishes it to Johnson. Plumlee in the post. He's going up against Love. Elbow shot. Another shot. And it's Lopez laying it in.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. LeBron outside. The feed now to Love. James against Lopez. Nobody near Irving. Here's Love, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. And Bogdanovich kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Good! Bogdanovich has got 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. James outside. Back to Irving. He kicks it to LeBron. Noel sets a screen for LeBron. The 19-foot shot, and Irving with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. Irving's got his first basket.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
It's Williams with the drive. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Johnson outside from the arc. Johnson missing again.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off. And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Down low. And it's blocked. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Kyrie Irving. They've gotten some big-time performances from him since the All-Star break. He's putting up 18 points a night, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes is average, that speaks volumes.
Now here's Love after the miss from Joe Johnson. Fades. Love, no luck.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Lopez. Over Noel. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his second basket. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Irving kicks to James. Out to the right wing. Here's Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the night.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Lopez. Takes it off the glass. Lopez has got 6. Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Free throw good, LeBron. No good on the second free throw. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Williams passes to Bogdanovich. Fades back. And it's Noel with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Now, here is Irving. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Left side, Irving. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So for the Nets, Douglas is checked in, and it's Anderson in for Joe Johnson. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. James with it. A 32-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Anderson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Karsov comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Teagan for Williams. Now here's Allen, averaging 10 points per contest. Here's Thompson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Teague. Right wing. Here's Lopez. And the Nets miss again.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
What's really hurt him, Kevin, is the missed free throws. You got to cash in on those free throws.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Ennis after the basket by Brooklyn, and he gets it to go. Now here's Teague. 8 points his last outing. Lopez sets a screen for Teague. Anderson dishes to Teague. Four on the clock. Back to Anderson. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Anderson's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen outside. He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Allen. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Count it from 12.
Mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. T kicks to Lopez. Fades away. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Allen, that's good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Teague, the pass to Anderson. Here's Lopez. Drills the baseline jumper. Lopez has got 12 points in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Alvarez. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They get it back. Here's Ennis, and finally they hit one. Ennis has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now, here's Thompson. He dishes it to Varejao. Back to Thompson. Passes it to Byers. Shoots a 3. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near Allen. Allen with another miss. Here's Douglas. 8 points his last outing. The dish to Carsol. Feeds to T. Lopez, a screen on Allen. A 3 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.